Hey, can we talk for a minute?
Not as a motivational speaker, not as some big CEO, just one business-minded human being to another.
Because there's something I've learned sometimes the hard way, and it's too important not to share.
If you're offering a product or service, whether you're selling shoes, doing graphic design, coaching clients, baking cakes, or managing social media pages, your word matters more than your work.
Let me say that again. Your word matters more than your work. Because if people can't trust what you say, they'll never value what you do. I know what it's like to want to impress a client. You want them to say yes. You want them to choose you.
Maybe you even really need the deal. So in the heat of the moment, you find yourself saying, "Sure, I can do that. Yeah, it'll be ready by Friday. It's going to be top quality, trust me."
But deep down, you know, you're not quite sure if you can actually pull it off.
We've all been there.
But let me be real with you. That short-term gain can turn into long-term damage. Because when you promise more than you can deliver, you don't just lose a client, you lose credibility.
And credibility,
that's hard to rebuild once it cracks. I've seen people with amazing talent lose customers because they just couldn't keep their word. I've also seen people with simple skills thrive because they were dependable.
They said what they meant and did what they said.
And people respected them for that. You don't have to be the biggest, fastest, or flashiest in your industry. But if your name is attached to honesty and consistency, you'll last.
Here's what I believe. It's better to underpromise and overdeliver than to overpromise and underwhelm. Say it with me. If I can't deliver it, I won't promise it.
But what I do promise, I'll deliver with everything I've got. People will always respect that.
Don't try to impress clients with fancy words. Impress them by showing up on time.
By sending that file when you said you would. By delivering the design that actually matches the brief. By giving exactly what they paid for or even a little more. That's how you turn a customer into a loyal fan.
That's how you turn one job into 5 referrals.
That's how you build a name that people speak highly of even when you're not in the room.
Let's be honest, we're all learning.
We won't get everything perfect.
But here's the difference between the businesses that fade and the ones that grow.
The ones that grow are honest.
Even when it's uncomfortable.
Even when it means saying, "I can't do that right now." Even when it means walking away from money, just to protect your name.
Because in business, your name is everything. So here's my encouragement to you. If you're offering a service, be clear about what you can actually do.
If you're working with clients, communicate honestly, even when the news isn't ideal. And if you're not ready to meet a certain expectation, say so with humility.
Trust me, people appreciate transparency. And more often than not, they respect you more for being upfront than they ever would for trying to fake it.
I'll leave you with this.
Your brand isn't your logo. Your brand is your name. Your brand is your word. Your brand is what people whisper about you when you're not in the room. So protect it.
Build it with honesty. Water it with consistency.
And when you make a promise, deliver like your reputation depends on it.
Because it does.
You've got this. Let's build something we can be proud of.